Got another question for you.
Welcome back to F125, My Team Career Mode. And following a very disappointing trip to Jeddah, we are met with a new corporate facility request. Fan Simulator Experience. A leading technology company has approached us with a proposal to develop a cutting-edge VR F1 simulator. Well, seeing as we lost some fan sentiment, sure, let's do it. Let's invest in it. Ah, man. Concerning weekend. One driver unfortunately faced a DNF and the other finished outside the points. Tough outcome. Thanks. Listen, we're a new team. This type of stuff, it happens. It's just a shame that it happened like that. But we're okay. We move forward, and that's all we can do. We've researched the cable assembly, so that really comes in handy. And now I can go ahead and look at the rear floor under tray redistribution to work on that. Then we got to do a facility improvement to continue further upgrading that. And the ERS upgrade is finally researched. Now we're going to go ahead and put some in for the ECU. Get that started. And that's our research stuff up and running. And then as far as development goes, we still have things to do in development. That means that we're going to have to do some facility improvements again to start doing development and start getting some breakthroughs on that, because we are behind severely on that. And that's okay, sort of. Not the greatest thing, but it's okay. I am thinking of doing an engineering recruiting drive here, just to bring some more people in. And we're going to greatly improve the morale of our aero department. There are other activities. Looks like we're going to do. We need to do a development blitz here. So I'm thinking. And I think just an aero development blitz would work, and a chassis and the aero research. No, I'm thinking chassis research would be good. A staff training program would be great for personnel as well. And do a driver wellness session for the drivers to bring their focus back up. It's been rough for them, so I know that that's going to be very tough. I am thinking of doing this facility cost investigation, which is going to reduce running costs by 50% across the board. Following the fact that we just wrecked a car, I think that's a good idea to do. And do a fan outreach as well. And that will be everything that we need to do up until Miami. And the development of the plank is complete.
Our talks with this driver are advanced enough to justify an informal chat. This will help us understand more about what the driver expects from our team and what kind of contract they want. If you don't want to take this meeting yet, we can delay it and pick it up later from the driver's area of personnel.
Well, I mean, I'm always down to talking with my guy, Jack Crawford. He is our #1 driver, so let's talk to him, see what he has to say. And in this informal meeting, this is where we can try to re-sign our drivers or understand what our drivers want. There's a 63% chance that he can re-sign with us. He expects a fan rating of 3, engineering workforce of 240, and vehicle performance rating of 7th. That's not too much, but this is okay. We've made some good progress with him. 63% chance to sign just based off of this. If we do sign him for next season, he has a performance clause of 20 constructor points next season. And if we don't do that, we have to pay him $1.3 million. Nothing to do here. We'll just go ahead and say, cool, thanks for having the conversation with us, and move forward.
Things are progressing well. We've got a bit more into the weeds of discussions following that first early meeting. In a good way. Details. I'll keep you posted. It's not over the line yet.
So coming up to speed here on this track, I did just a little bit of practice. Wasn't able to do or accomplish too much. Wasn't actually really able to get my head around this track either. So you guys are seeing the inexperience I have. Most content creators would hide this. What you're seeing is legit. I suck at this track. I sucked at Jeddah, as we saw. First DNF of the season in the first, 5 laps of the race? So, yeah. This is my braking zone here. So we got the R&D chart, and there's a reason why I haven't showed it, because for the last couple of races, everyone else has been upgrading. Meanwhile, somehow, some way, we're not upgrading anything at all. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Every time I turn around, it's just a development delay or something. Like, I don't get it. Is it because of the activities that we scheduled?
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? A lap of the Miami Grand Prix features 3.36 miles of track around the Hard Rock Stadium, and 19 corners make up the Miami International Autodrome, which will challenge the drivers in a tight wheel-to-wheel race. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Ocon, and Alex Albon, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Pierre Gasly, and Lawson, Hadjar, Fittipaldi, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Oscar Piastri, Antonelli, Behrman, Doohan, and Jack Crawford rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me, a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend. Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track.
Five lights and away we go.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
I gotta make the inside cut here.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
I gave it back. Snap of oversteer there. Nice Hadjar here. My biggest concern right now is just to get through 7 laps here. And if we can at least complete 7 laps, then I know we can at least complete the race. But I'm also concerned because I don't think these intermediates are going to last long. It's not raining. I have no grip. Try to stick my nose in there on Liam Lawson. Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
I really want to come in for drive. Can't even tell if it's raining right now. Jeez, Adger, what are you doing?
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look. Got that, confirmed.
Well, broke a wing.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. We're not certain which is the best tyre right now, dries or inters.
Well, I'm already going to come down pit road anyway. Might as well go to the dry tire, see what happens. Might as well. I mean, I've already thrown the car into the wall by being stupid.
Okay,
so.
take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Well, this time at least I went straight on into the freaking wall. Could have been worse.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Let's not say we.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Box this lap for what? Tires? Like, the track feels wet, but it's not wet. I don't understand this. We still don't have DRS either.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover.
Car can't stop. Thanks for the warning.
Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty.
Thanks, Mark. I know.
Pit now, pit now.
Leave me to it. I mean, the track looks clear. It looks not wet. I don't get it. It's really weird.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.5 seconds.
Can't brake the car at all. So unless I'm missing something, this track looks dry as all hell, and there is nothing. Like, there's nothing on track. Nothing. There's no water. I'm not seeing any spray coming off. Halo isn't getting wet. Green doesn't have water hitting it on the T-Cannon. So unless they're just wetting the track by themselves using sprinklers, there's no reason why we're in.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
This is not a wet track.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
DRS is now enabled. See? Even the FIA now feels like DRS should be enabled.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Still a little slippery out here, but there is a dry line. What in the Miami is going on?
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 40.7 seconds.
I'm just losing time now. Retire. Retire the car.
Join us next time for qualifying and, of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, no, this is bad. This is not a good track. And then the weather was weird. And Enzo also finished 21st, so I can't even be upset. Following that travesty that was the sprint, I have minimal hopes for today's race and qualifying. But you know what? At least the track is apparently dry. Apparently this is what a dry track looks like. I'm going to go ahead and run as many laps as possible. We're just going to use qualifying as an extended practice until I can at least get a lap complete without corner cutting. Or, in this case, careening off the track. You know, I'm tired of exiting out in Q1. I feel like we actually have so much more to give, but I don't know this track. I suck at it. I wouldn't be surprised if I crash another car this week.
F1 is back in the United States of America. We're here in the Sunshine State for a race that's fast becoming a fan favorite. It's time for the Miami Grand Prix. Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. It's a circuit designed to encourage close racing while meeting the highest safety standards. Either way, I'm sure it's one that will please the fans. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Yuki Tsunoda, and Hamilton, Piastri, Sainz, Albon, and Esteban Ocon, Antonelli, Bortoleto, Fernando Alonso, and Lawson, Stroll, Hadjar, Ollie Behrman, and Nico Hulkenberg, Gasly, Fittipaldi, Doohan, and Jack Crawford rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. And let's talk momentum with this driver. What a sprint it was. They start at 0 once again for today, but with a huge amount of confidence, surely. Well, they'll definitely be glad that there's not a sprint race today. Let's face it, the sprint couldn't have gone much worse, but what we're looking for today is a reaction. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
So here we are, rolling off from dead last again. Lights out, and away we go.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
I slammed right into Piastri. But we're up to 7th. And for some reason, the car can turn with this wing damage.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
I blocked Sonoda. Wow, the car actually can turn. I broke the wing a little bit, and suddenly we have a car that can turn. I don't understand this. Suddenly the car feels good. Excuse me, Oscar. We now have a car, apparently. I really don't understand. The wing is absolutely destroyed on the left side, and the car can now drive. I'm not gonna look at Gibbs horse in the mouth. I know a lot of you guys are like, but Neko, you just dive bombed turn 1 from a country mile back. Yeah, you're right. What happened was that I got on the brakes and the car didn't even want to stop. So that's how I wound up hitting Piastri in the rear. I definitely NASCAR'd turn 1, and honestly, whatever happens now, it just kind of happens. It may be even karma and fate.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Virtual safety car deployed. Yeah. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Yep.
Okay, copy that.
Whatever happens, happens. I got spun. Actually, even with this damage, the car's still drivable. So honestly, I mean, yeah, we're at a little bit of a reduced speed here due to VSC, but...
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Oh, nope, there it is. We got up to speed and now there's no front down.
Okay, clear.
Gasly looped it around. I'm sure we're going to get a safety car, right? Like at some point we'll get a real safety car.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, slow down, your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Thanks, Dewey.
Okay, Enzo's coming in for his stop.
That's fine. Thanks, Jack. Just threw me into the wall, I guess. I mean, I know I was blocking you, but like, come on, man. I'm fine with this. I'm fine. We're already dead last anyway. Replace my wing.
Okay, go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Enzo's in the pits. Enzo is in the pits now.
Enzo is not in the pit. Forgot about the Delta.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Well, we do have a full course yellow, probably due to the amount of debris that was put on track by yours truly. The good news is that it is a full course yellow with safety.
P19, you have P19 now. Doohan's ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Piastri's behind. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 17 laps to go now. Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
So many people came down pit road. I was looking down at the MFD, guys. Almost drove myself into a wall.
Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end and we're looking into it.
What now?
Systems all looking good. Head down. I can confirm it's an issue with our engine, I'm afraid. Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking during the safety car period.
Wait, you can confirm it's an issue with the engine, but the rear wing is lit.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Catch the safety car.
Green flag.
All right, back to green. And we made the move back on Piastri. I like we should have lost the spot as I did lose the track.
Okay, there's a fault with the DRS. You will not be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out for now.
Told me it was an engine problem. Now it's a DRS problem. What problem is it? Oh my gosh, I made a clean pass, guys.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
DRS is enabled, and guess what? My DRS still is inoperable. Need to work with Enzo here to try to stay ahead. I can't open DRS. Thank you, Enzo.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
We will be making another pit stop if I have to.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.8 seconds.
DRS is still offline. I'm doing everything I can, but I don't think it's enough. I think my DRS problem. Nope, it hasn't.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I'm beginning to feel like this DRS problem is just not going to go away. Yeah, this DRS problem is not going to go away at all.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
I'm Enzo's rear gunner. I know it's 18th, but there's a principle here. We defend each other. I'm the wounded car.
We've got a lot of spare energy.
I'm the
Okay
one
to
that doesn't
use your
have
overtake
DRS
button.
right now.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.1 seconds.
Absolutely drifting through the corner. What's crazy is that the car is perfectly fine. I just don't have any DRS. I'm putting Dirty Air on Albon's load. Now I'm getting King Kong.
Don't let them get away from you. One of them might make a mistake and that lets us back in.
You say that, but I don't have any DRS. I still don't have DRS. It's been multiple laps now since you first told me that we had an issue after the safety. And you guys still have not yet fixed the DRS.
DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out. We can work on a fix remotely.
Really? Like y'all been working on for the last 6 laps?
P19, you have P19 now. Oscar's ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead, 1.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Doohan is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And that's 8 laps to go.
There's no point in me fighting Enzo. I can't fight. All I can keep doing is fighting Albon and Doohan. But until I get this DRS problem fixed, we can't do anything. And my teammate just blew up. Literally right in front of me.
Okay, clear. Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Understood, copy that.
I'm gonna lose my cool. I'm losing my cool. I'm doing things I know.
You've got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position. Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised. There's no overtaking.
We're already
during the
penalised.
safety car period.
We're already penalized. We've been penalized not once but twice. And honestly, I'm over it. DRS failed. My teammate is DNF'd. We're coming in to replace another wing. Just don't even touch the car, guys. Just let me serve my penalty. We're already dead last.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
And y'all still haven't repaired the rear wing. Oh my God.
Systems all looking good. Head down.
I'm actually impressed that the car is still running, considering I've been put in the wall more than I've ever been in any F1 race, and we still have all the wheels attached. I assume that we were supposed to DNF at some point.
Enzo's out of the race.
You don't gotta tell me in a second.
And we're in P20. P20. Albon's ahead of you. And gap to the car in front, 15.5 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Gasly behind. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
I can't speed up. Let me speed up, please. I didn't even get a chance to catch the cue.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
So my teammate's out. I'm running in 20th. I DNF'd the previous race. He DNF'd this race. I mean, goodness gracious. Get me off these street circuits. Street circuits seem to be the worst. And I already can tell how Monaco probably gonna go. Horrible. Oh, look, my DRS is finally online. It only took a caution. No matter what I do, I'm still going to finish 21st. I mean, we have a 10-second time penalty that we're carrying. And Gasly is actually fast enough to close this gap down a bit.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Just in time, guys. I mean, despite all the spins and the hit and the contact that I've had, where I probably legally should have been black flagged at some point sooner than the contact with Gasly and Albon.
Just
So
so you
far.
know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Thanks. But yeah, I guess you could say I'm a little happy because at least we still have all four wheels on it. Could be like Jeddah. Slick. You know? We could have been out, but we've completed 2 pit stops, have a penalty. I mean, ain't the greatest showing for Neko Darius GP with me and Enzo both being at the bottom of the line here. But definitely could have been worse. I definitely could have been DNF several times. Lots of battles happening all over the place. We aren't in any position to watch any of the battles out.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 16.7 seconds.
Gasly hit the wall and I hit the wall. Also, I think my car is kind of indestructible. I think the F1 game is so mad at me that I'm not getting the same level of damage as I was.
Heavy damage to the front wing of the car behind it. It should be much slower. Let's go.
That's actually funny if he actually really does have heavy damage. He's missing a whole end plate. And he's pitting, which means I will get a 10-second gap on him.
Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
As long as I don't throw the car off the track several times. Still carrying this 10-second penalty, but I mean, Gasly might be more than 10 seconds behind by the time he comes off pit road after repairing his wing. F1 fans, avert your eyes. I apologize for the atrociousness that is my driving. At this point, I was just kind of having fun with it. I mean, if I get to block people the way I do in my NASCAR game, that's great. But I actually had no intentions of having Gasly go down pit road with a broken front wing like that. Max Verstappen wins again. Yay. But no, I'm not good at Miami. I'm not good at Jeddah. I believe those are 2 tracks that I've actually avoided actively in every single F1 game wherever they've been introduced. So for me to actually race on both back-to-back and back-to-back episodes, knowing full well the deficiencies I have at those tracks, y'all just got to kind of give me a round of applause for at least even attempting. No point of using 8th gear. And across the line for 20th.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I hate street tracks. I'm sorry. Street circuit to me, not cool. I hate it. Get me out of these street circuits. Get me onto some real tracks that aren't streets. and I'll be a lot happier. And somehow I'm driver of the day. Cool.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
And you'd have to say, Crofty, it's just turning into a bit of a formality, isn't it, for them? They're turning up, they're getting another race win. This is now 4 in a row, and they're starting to get that stranglehold on the championship. It's got to be theirs, isn't it? You'd have to say at this point.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky 3 today, here's the podium waiting for them. And for those that have missed the Dutch national anthem, fear not. It's back again because Max Verstappen is back on the top step.
And Max Verstappen with his, 4th win in a row here. It's beginning to look like the Max Verstappen show. Good news is that I see a Ferrari and a Mercedes on the podium, so that's cool. Mercedes back on the podium after so long with George Russell and Charles Leclerc. That's great. Good for them.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
So is Max Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell, then Lando, Sainz, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, and Oscar Piastri. Those are your top 10. This is very humbling and depressing because I never knew that I sucked so bad at these street circuits. Oh well, we keep it moving. We keep it pushing. I'm gonna push this far out of my mind and completely forget that street circuits ever exist ever again. And I'm gonna also tell you guys now, I hate Monaco. Cost of repairs for both of our cars is a lot. I'm pretty sure my car was destroyed. And we are in a tie with Kick Sauber for team rivalry. So we just got our first rivalry and we're losing some more sentiment here because we just can't do anything. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.